American White and Wildwood fans. Bringing you the action here in the top of the first. Just had a base hit from Dalton Williams down the first base side. That's going to score Andrew Ward for the first run of the game as Spring Hill American White takes the first run of the game today. We apologize for getting on the air so late. Some technical difficulties through the internet. Little quick recap. Andrew Ward got on base first, leading off with a leadoff double. And right now we're going to see Dalton Williams try and swipe base. He's going to get in there with ease. No one covering second as he gets there. And he gets the first stolen bag of the game. Quick recap, as I said, though, Andrew Ward led things off with a double. Zachary Hotop with a ground ball to second base. And this is a pass ball. It gets past the catcher. And Dalton Williams is going to take third with ease as well once again. So Spring Hill White quick on the board. 1-0 lead already. They got Dalton Williams on third base. As I said before, Zachary Hotop had a fielder's choice to second base. That advanced Ward to third base. And on that last play, Dalton Williams had a screeching line drive to the first baseman, could not handle it, and it dropped into right field. And that scored Andrew Ward from third and put Dalton Williams on first. Right now, we have Dalton Williams on third base and a 1-1 count for Travis Clark here on field 2 in the Dixie Miners All-Star Tournament. That one gets away from Travis Wyndham, the catcher, and that's going to be a second run for Spring Hill American White. It's going to be a 2-0 lead now here in the top of the first. No runners on now as that scored Dalton Williams. Marcelo Cortal is the starter for Wildwood here. 2-0 lead already for Spring Hill American White. That pitch gets away from Travis Wyndham again, the catcher. It's going to be a 3-1 count here now for Travis Clark. We'll run through the lineups with you real fast. For Spring Hill American White, the away team, they got Andrew Ward leading off, playing first. Zachary Hotop is second, playing right field. Number 7, Dalton Williams is playing left field. Travis Clark, number 35, will play center field. Up to bat now. Watches that one go by for strike number 2. Full count for Travis Clark. Raymond Gretsch will be pitching today, number 18, batting 5th. Mikey Rizzuto will bat 6th, number 19. Cameron Najuk will play third base, batting 7th, as that one is scorched up the middle by Travis Clark into center field for a base hit. That is the third hit of the inning for Spring Hill American White. Not to be confused with the Simpsons reference right there. Travis Clark into first base safely. Spring Hill jumping all over Marcelo Cortal here early in the top of the first. 2-0 lead already, only one out, as Raymond Gretsch will step up to bat. Continuing the lineup, Brady McMurdo will play second base. Brandon Higgins will bat 9th, playing catcher. As Clark is going to try and take second base. Throw not in time and over to the left side of the bag as Travis Clark safely. That's another stolen base here for Spring Hill American White. Himanshu Prasad will bat 11th, continuing from Brandon Higgins in the 9th spot. Jacob Bertram, as that is a base hit into left center field. That's going to get to the wall. Raymond Gretsch going to come in with a stand-up double. That's going to drive in Travis Clark. So 3-0 lead here for Spring Hill National White early in the top of the first. Raymond Gretsch in with a double. Jacob Bardem is playing shortstop today, batting 10th, and Marshall Prasad in the 11th spot, number 9, and Ethan Carno, the double zeros, will bat 12th. As Spring Hill American White continues their thing here in the top of the first. Mikey Rizzuto will have his first at-bat. He watches that one go by for a ball number 1. Raymond Gretsch standing on second. Marcelo Cortal, after yesterday's game against Southlake with 2 flawless innings, is having trouble, and almost a great play out there by Torrin Foley at shortstop off the top of his glove. Gets past him. He picks it up and keeps his runners at third. Mikey Rizzuto will advance to second on the throw home. That's going to be a single for Rizzuto, advancing to second on the throw. Raymond Gretsch will advance to third and will stay put there. We're going to have Cameron Najuk come up to bat. Third baseman for Spring Hill American White. Look to continue what they are doing here in the top of the first. Marcello in a little bit of trouble here. Runners on second and third, both in scoring position. As Cameron Najuk watched the first pitch go by for a strike. Folks, you're listening here, watching, whatever you're doing. Text in to 772-224-5731. Give a shout out to the players playing today. Once again, that is 7 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, 7, 3, 1. That second pitch is fouled off by Cameron Naja. He's got an 0-2 count now against Marcelo Cortal. 3-0 lead already for Spring Hill American White. Cortal on the mound. Winds up and delivers. Gets Najuk looking. That one caught the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there. And Najuk looking on strikes. Coming up to bat now is going to be Brady McMurdo, playing second base here for Spring Hill. Right-handed batter going up against right-handed throwing Cortal. Winds up and delivers. That's going to be a ball outside of the zone. 1-0 count now for Brady McMurdo. Yesterday both teams played their first game of the tournament. Spring Hill American White taking care of business against Spring Hill National, as Brady McMurdo sends a fly ball out to right field, up in front of the right fielder, and that's going to score Raymond Gretsch, and that's going to score Mikey Rizzuto as well. So a 2 RBI single for Brady McMurdo. That one drops out into right field, and both runners will score from second and third. Gretsch from third and Mikey Rizzuto from second. It's going to be a 5-0 lead already here in the top of the first. Spring Hill American White jumping out all over Wildwood, who jumped all over Southlake yesterday. Final score of 24-1 in their battle. And Spring Hill American White took their battle again with Spring Hill National with ease by a final score of 11-1. Both of those games ended in a mercy rule, as Brandon Higgins steps up, the ninth batter of the inning. He pops one out, foul and out of play into the backstop. Going to have a 1-1 count here for Higgins. Catcher for Spring Hill American White. Right-handed hitter going up against Cortal. Cortal, very different story compared to yesterday. 2 flawless innings against Southlake. Struggling here against Spring Hill. That's another base hit for American White. Higgins sends one up the gap into center field. Cortal now struggling just to get an out with 2 outs here. Out there on the mound, heat may have an effect out there. Currently, it's in the 90s. Getting up there in temperature as the day goes on. 3:15, it is 91. It feels a lot hotter than that out there, though. These boys playing in some very hot mid-June heat, as that first pitch is out of the zone. Jacob Barnum has to duck it. That one's going to be a 1-0 count now. Number 7 stands in, the shortstop for Spring Hill American White. Cortal winds up and delivers at the neck level. That's going to be just missing the zone. 2-0 count now for Barnum. Waiting on Cortal. Cortal on the mound. He's ready. Winds up and delivers. It's going to be outside in the dirt, and that's going to get past the catcher Wyndham. It's going to advance the runners to second and third. Higgins to second and McMurdo to third. .3-0 count now for Jacob Barnum. Got 2 runners in scoring position. 5-0 lead for Spring Hill American White. Pulls back, and that's going to be ball 4. So a walk on 4 pitches. And Jacob Barnum is on first base. Coming up to bat now for Spring Hill American White is going to be Himanshu Prasad, left-handed batter for Spring Hill. That first pitch is going to go down as a strike. In yesterday's game, Prasad had 1 at bat. Ended up scoring a run. Ended up having an RBI in that at bat. Also got on base on an error by the second baseman, as he watched that one go by. 1-1 count now. Cortal winds up and delivers. He puts that one into play over to second base. Fielded cleanly to throw over to first in time. And that is going to end the top of the first, but that's not before Spring Hill American White puts 5 runs on the board against Wildwood. Very different stories here. It's Wildwood down 5-0 going into the bottom of the first. They were up by 10 runs after the first inning yesterday against Southlake. Very different narrative so far. They're going to have to play the comeback kids if they want a chance to win this game down 5-0. They'll see their first at bats. They'll see Torrin Foley playing shortstop. Number 7, he's batting first. Marcello Cortal, the pitcher. Number 40 will bat second. Number 88, Manny Solomon, playing center field, will bat third. Austin Tanika, playing third base, will bat cleanup. Number 2, Jack Dasher, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Catcher Travis Wyndham, number 1, will bat sixth. Emery Strickland, the left fielder, number 0, will bat seventh. Ethan Fort, playing second base, will bat eighth, as you saw him just make the play over second base to end the inning. Bane Carson, he will bat ninth. Number 17, Kai Fluitt, number 20, will bat 10th. Jensen Ward, number 27, will bat 11th. And number 5, McKean Harrison, playing right field, will bat 12th.
Marcello Cortale with 36 pitches.
Marcello Cortale with 36 pitches in that very long first inning. Struggling to find any command after having 2 innings against Southlake yesterday. Very rough go-around. We'll see if he can rebound in the top of the second. We'll see if he can rebound here at the plate as well, as he will bat second in the lineup. As I said before, a flurry of runs yesterday against Southlake. Wildwood took the game 24-0. Across the score sheet, so many notable players scoring so many runs. Everybody scored at least once in the game. As I said before, Torrin Foley coming up to bat. He was 2 for 3 with two hits. He had a couple RBIs as well, a single and a double. Also in the bottom of the third and scored all 3 times he was on base. So we'll look to see if he can continue that trend against Spring Hill American White's pitcher Raymond Gretsch. Foley coming up to bat now. Right-handed hitter having a quick word with his coach. Everybody's ready. Raymond Gretsch on the mound. Looking to put another win in the column for Spring Hill American White in this tournament so far. Both teams playing right now are 1-0. Southlake has been eliminated after losing 2 in a row. Double elimination format here in the Dixie Miners All-Star Tournament. And Spring Hill National with a 1-1 record. Those 2 teams have been playing over here on Field 2. Over at Field 1, 4 other teams are battling it out. We'll get you those records as soon as we can, as Raymond Gretsch delivers the second pitch of the at-bat. First one was a strike. Second one will miss the plate and go outside for ball number 1. Gretsch working now, delivers, winds up, and misses the plate. 2-1 count now for Foley. As Gretsch winds up and delivers, that's inside, just misses Foley. He has a jump out of the way. 3-1 count now for the Wildwood shortstop. Wind up and the pitch from Gretsch. That's in the zone. That catches the inside part of the plate. 3-2 count, full count now for Torrin Foley. As he watched that one go by. Gretsch is ready in his wind up and the pitch. That one misses. Good pitch there from Raymond Gretsch, but that just misses, and Foley will get on base for the first time today. Will represent Wildwood's first base runner as well. Coming up to bat now, Marcello Cortal, the pitcher for Wildwood, number 40. Looks to get things for his team. Yesterday's game, young man went 1 for 3 with a double in the first. Fielder's choice in the bottom of the second. Also scored twice in that game. Also had a walk in the bottom of the first. After Wildwood batted around, Cortal watches the first pitch go down in the bottom half of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count now to Cortal. Runner on first, Torrin Foley awaits as Gretsch pitch. Cortal sends a fly ball out just past second base. It's going to be caught by the second baseman for Spring Hill. That's going to be number 55, Cameron Najuk, making the play. And that'll represent the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat now, number 88, Manny Solomon, playing center field today. Yesterday's game went 2 for 4 with an inside-the-park home run. Also in the bottom of the third. And reached on an error in the bottom of the first as well. So Manny very busy on the base pass. Very busy in the game yesterday. He'll look to continue that trend here against Spring Hill American White. It's going to be a 1-1 count now for Solomon after watching that one go by. Raymond Gretsch looking cool, calm, and collected out there on the mound as he winds up and delivers. Gets Solomon to swing and miss at that one. It's going to be a 1-2 count now for the Wildwood center fielder. As he's ready, as is Gretsch, wind up and the pitch. Gets Solomon, swing and a miss on that one. That's strike number 3, and that'll send Solomon to the dugout for out number 2. Coming up to bat now for Wildwood, Austin Tanika, third baseman for Wildwood. Watch out for this guy. Hit a outside of the park home run yesterday. He's got the power to turn this game around right now, get Wildwood back within a few runs with a swing of the bat. First pitch is outside of the zone. It's going to be a ball. Austin Tanika, 1-0 count for him. Also with the home run, Tanika had 2 doubles as well. Went 3 for 4 yesterday. Doubles in the bottom of the second and bottom of the third. To go along with his straightaway home run to center field. He watches that second pitch, catch the outside part of the plate. 1-1 count now for Tanika. On deck is Jack Dasher, number 2 for Wildwood. Gretsch dealing with Tanika now as that ball is put in between the second and first base hole. Tanika will get on base. Coming into third base is Torrin Foley. He slides in safe. That's going to be a single for Austin Tanika. He's continuing his hot streak play from yesterday. With a single here in the bottom of the first, Torrin Foley goes to third base on the play. Coming up to bat now, Jack Dasher, the first baseman for Wildwood, was also busy at the plate yesterday. Jack Dasher, 1 for 2 with a single in the third. Also was hit by a pitch in the second and walked in the first. Scored 3 times. The 3 times that he was on base. Dasher fouls that one off over down the first base side. It's going to be an 0-1 count for Jack Dasher. Couple shout outs here for Cam. Love you, Cam. Wish I was there. Love Dad. And nice catch, Cam. That's my boy. Very proud dad there for Cam. As Tanika will take second base, a throw down to third. Got past the third baseman trying to catch Foley off guard. And Tanika swipes second on the play. Foley will stay at third base. As Higgins made the throw down to third. We'll see Gretsch try and work around. 2 outs here, 1-1 count here to Dasher. Dasher puts a slow roller down the first base line. It gets to the first baseman in time, and he makes the play, and that'll keep Wildwood scoreless here in the bottom half of the third. That's going to end the first inning for us. We're going to go to the top of the second here. Spring Hill American White leading by a score of 5-0.
Raymond Gretsch with 18 pitches.
Folks, JockJive will be broadcasting nearly 500 youth sports games this summer. T-ball to majors, Dixie youth, Dixie softball, Dixie baseball, and more. You can get it all right here. And when the game is over, it doesn't mean the cheering has to stop. Get your very own copy of any game we broadcast by emailing info@jockjive.com. Again, that is info@jockjive.com. Tell us the game or games you want, and we will get the process started of getting a copy into your hands. Folks, 5-0 lead already here for Spring Hill American White in the top of the second. Leading off for Spring Hill, it's going to be... we're going to go back to the top of the order with Andrew Ward and Zachary Hotop following.
Do I need to let you guys know that my shortstop and pitcher are switching?
That's okay.
Going to have a new pitcher as well here for Wildwood. It's going to be Torrin Foley on the mound. Marcello Cortal will come out after 1 inning of work. Foley will look to rebound with his teammate. Keep things relatively close here in the top of the second. Foley getting a few warm-up pitches in now. As we get ready to get things underway here in the top of the second. Once again, Ethan Barno will lead off for Spring Hill American White, followed by the top of the order.
putting number 17 in for number 5 defensively. It's just a bench.
Getting things underway here in the top of the second. Ethan Carno leading off for Spring Hill White. Facing off against Torrin Foley. Winds up and delivers. Carno watches that one go by on the inside part of the plate for strike number 1. Double zeros in the batter's box right now. Right-handed hitter for Spring Hill. Foley making quick work. He's ready. Winds up and delivers. Don't bump. Ducks out of the way, but that one catches his bat. Still going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count now for Carno. That one nearly caught his helmet, instead caught his bat as he fouled that one off into the backstop. 0-2 count now for Carno. Foley ready once again. Winds up and delivers. That one goes above Carno into the glove of the catcher. A miss, so a 1-2 count now for Carno. As Foley gets ready here, he's on the mound. He's winding up and he's delivering. That's going to miss once again. 2-2 count now for Ethan Carno battling Torrin Foley here in the top of the second. 5-0 lead already for Spring Hill American White. Foley winds up and delivers. He puts a ball into play into shortstop. Cortal makes the play, grabs it, fields it, and fires in time for out number 1. Good play. 6-3 put out there for Marcelo Cortal, and Ethan Carno will head back to the dugout. Up to bat now to the top of the order, Andrew Ward. Take the reins in the batter's box. Led off with a double earlier in the in the top of the first. Got things going with one down the left field line. It's ready once again as is Foley. Wins delivers. That one at the knees just misses. 1-0 count now for Andrew Ward. Ward, the right-handed batter, stares down Foley. He's waiting. He delivers inside. That misses. 2-0 count now. Hitter's count for Andrew Ward. As we get things going. Folks, if you're listening, once again, do some shout-outs. Text that number on the screen right there, 772-45731, as Andrew Ward watches that third pitch go by for strike number 1. At the belt level, 2-1 count now. 1 out here in the top of the first. American White leading Wildwood by a score of 5-0. That one's going to miss once again. 3-1 count now for Andrew Ward. About 30 minutes ago, we had some ominous clouds over to our right side, looking a little dangerous. Might interrupt some. Looks like those have cleared the area left. We got blue skies and a few white clouds drifting over. Nothing dangerous for us. We're going to keep some baseball going here as Spring Hill American White faces off against Wildwood. That next pitch is going to be a strike at the belt level. Once again, 3-2 count now for Andrew Ward. Torrin Foley in a full count with his batter. As he's ready, he winds up and delivers. That's just above the miss. It's going to be a full count walk for Andrew Ward. He's on base for the second time today. Coming up now is going to be Zachary Hotop playing right field for American White. Left-handed batter for the guys in sky blue. Step in. Foley winds up and delivers. That one misses. Ward shows steal but does not go. Good play by Travis Beckham behind the plate to keep him at home. 1-0 count now for Zachary Hotop. Number 2 for Spring Hill. Waits Foley. Number 7 for Wildwood. Pitches. That catches the outside part of the plate. It's going to be strike number 1. 1-1 count now for Zachary Hotop. 1 out here in the top of the second. Runner on first for Spring Hill. Dalton Williams on deck waiting his turn. This Foley winds up and delivers. Next pitch. Ward is going to second. Wyndham throw down to second. Beautiful play and gets him at second. Great play there from Wyndham, the catcher. nails him at second. Portal covering, lays the tag down, and gets him down. 2-1 count now for Hotop as that pitch missed all the excitement. Swing and a miss there from Hotop now. 2-2 count.
Way to hang on to it, Travis.
Foley is ready on the mound, winds up and delivers. Out of the zone, just misses. 3-2 count, full count for Zachary Hotop. Foley on the mound once again, making quick work. He's ready. In his windup and delivers. Just misses outside. It's going to be another base runner for Spring Hill. So Hotop is aboard. Dalton Williams coming up to bat now. Williams in his last at bat had a single, also had a stolen base, stole second, and came in to score to represent one of 5 runs. Hotop showing steal. Another great play by Travis to throw it down to second. Hotop stuck at first, though. Travis Wyndham not messing around there behind the plate, making the throws down to second, keeping the Spring Hill White runners on base. Dalton Williams in a 1-0 count. He sends a scorcher into the left center gap. That one's to the fence. Manny Solomon back to retrieve it. Hotop rounding third, coming home. He's going to slide in, and he's going to be safe. No slide, actually. He's going to score all the way from first. Speedy runner, Hotop. 6th runner on the board for Wildwood. Dalton Williams with an RBI double. Up to bat now, cleanup hitter Travis Clark. We're going to keep things going here. 2 outs in the top of the second. Had a single in his last at-bat. And he puts the first pitch in play. Foley with a diving stop off the pitcher's mound. Gets it in his glove, retrieves it, and throws over to first to make the play. Good play there by Foley to end the inning. Not before Wildwood can get another run on the board, though. Or Wildwood before Spring Hill can get another run on the board. 6-0 lead here in the top of the second.
Torrin Foley with 20 pitches.
Did you know that 1 million people visit JockJive every year? And that's a number that grows annually. We stream everything from youth sports to the NCAA Division I, featuring productions that range from one camera to a full-scale production used by ESPN3. We have worked venues as small as a city park in New York to Legion Field in Birmingham and the Toyota Center in Houston. Our work has currently taken us to more than 30 states. All that means is we are ready to come work for you. Whether a big project or small, regardless of the geographical location, contact JockJive Sports Production at info@jockjive.com. Again, that is info@jockjive.com. And this summer, we at JockJive are determined to hit 10,000 likes on Facebook. So if you haven't already become our friend on Facebook, do it now. We keep you updated on scores, schedules, and more. If there are weather or other game-related delays, you know why and when play will resume. Put JockJive Sports in the search engine on Facebook and let's be friends. Plus, you can follow us on Twitter at JockJive. Again, that Twitter handle is at JockJive, JockJive. Here in the bottom of the second, Wildwood coming up to bat now, 6-0 lead for Spring Hill American White. So Raymond Gretsch will take the mound once again. Brandon Higgins down to second. And we'll get things going here. In the bottom of the second, Wildwood will bring up Travis Wyndham, Emery Strickland, and Ethan Fort to bat. As we await everything. Warming up in the field. Travis Wyndham, the catcher, up to bat now. Comes out of the dugout and will approach the batter's box. Right-handed batter now, the catcher for Wildwood will make his first plate appearance of the day. He'll be followed by Emery Strickland and Ethan Fort in the lineup as Raymond Gretsch will face off against those 3 batters. He winds up and delivers. That pitch is outside and away. Misses. 1-0 count now for Wyndham. Gretsch making quick work, winds up and delivers once again. That one misses the zone. 2-0 count now. for Travis Wyndham. Gretsch on the mound, winds up and delivers. Beckham puts one up in the air. That's going to be out of play, though, over the fence in foul territory. 2-1 count now for Wyndham. Folks, still got plenty of time to give those shout-outs to your young fellas out there playing the game today. Anybody else you want to shout out, maybe listening to as well. Text that number at 772-224-5731 as Travis Wyndham pops that one foul and out of play down the right field line this time. 2-2 count now for the catcher. Once again, that shout-out number is 772-224-5731 on the mound for Spring Hill American White. Raymond Gretsch yet to give up a run so far as he's winding up and delivering. That's an off-speed pitch and catches the outside part of the zone and gets Travis Wyndham to go down looking. First out of the inning is a looking strikeout. That is Gretsch's second one of the day. Also struck out Manny Solomon in the bottom of the first. Up to bat now, it's going to be Emery Strickland. Left-handed batter for Wildwood. The first pitch, he sends it over into the hole. The shortstop, good play there out there. At shortstop by number 7, Jacob Barnum with the gun and gets it over to Andrew Ward. At first base for the second out. 6-3 put out there for Spring Hill as Ethan Fort will come up to bat here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Gretsch winds up and delivers. That one's high and out of the zone. 1-0 count now for Ethan Fort as he winds up and delivers. Pops that one up into right field. Under it is Zachary Hotop, and he makes the catch out in right field. And that'll do it for Wildwood. They'll go down in order 1, 2, 3. And we'll see Spring Hill National come up to bat here in the top of the third.
Pitches.
Hey, Speedy, come here for a minute. Can I get a water? I was talking to it again. Oh, I was calling your wife, Sweetie.
Jen, you want a water for Jen?
Please, yeah.
Jen.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave him a water?
I think I told you.
I know my daughter, but something.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, right, tell her.
New pitcher now for Wildwood here in the top of the third. Jack Dasher coming in from first base to take the spot on the mound. As up to bat now, it is going to be Raymond Gretsch, the pitcher for Spring Hill American White. As he awaits the pitch, Raymond Gretsch got on base with a double earlier in the top of the first. He watches that one go by. Called ball number 1. 1-0 count now. Second pitch from Dasher is going to be a strike outside part of the plate. 1-1 count. Dasher now on the mound, winds up and delivers. That's in the dirt, and that's going to miss. Gretsch. 2-1 count now for the Spring Hill pitcher. Here in the top of the third, game moving along. 6-0 lead for Spring Hill American White. Dasher delivers the pitch. That one's into right center field. That's going to catch the gap and to the fence. Gretsch around first, coming for second. He'll have his second double of the game. Into the gap. And he stands on second base now for the second time today. Mikey Rizzuto coming up to bat now. Had a single earlier. Right-handed hitter now will face Jack Dasher for the first time today. Dasher waits, throws, and misses. 1-0 count now for Mikey Rizzuto. Dasher on the rubber. He'll wind up and deliver. Just misses the plate. 2-0 count now for Mikey Rizzuto.
Ball home.
Rizzuto in the box, waits the pitch. That's going to be strike number 1 from Dasher. 2-1 count now. Dasher ready in his windup, delivers. It's going to be down the third base line, and it gets past Tanika into left field. To the left fielder, Gretsch rounding third, coming for home. Foley with the relay. Pump fakes. Does not throw to home. Gretsch will score with ease. That's a 7-0 lead for Spring Hill American White. That's an RBI single for Mikey Rizzuto. Up to bat now, Cameron Najuk. In the box, winds up and delivers. That's outside. And that gets past Travis Wyndham. Najuk ducks out of the way. And Rizzuto steals second with no throw. Still no outs here. In top of the third. Cameron Najuk with a 1-0 count against Jack Dasher. Wind up and the pitch. That one is going to catch the outside part of the zone for strike number 1. Dasher sends one up the middle, past the shortstop of Foley. Diving for that one. Rizzuto coming home, no throw from the relay, and that's an 8-0 lead for Spring Hill American White. They are jumping all over these Wildwood pitchers today. And that's another RBI for Spring Hill. Najuk gets his first hit of the day. RBI single to center field. Up to bat now, Brady McMurdo. Watch the first pitch. Miss outside and high. 1-0 count now for the second baseman. As he awaits the next pitch from Jack Dasher. Winds up and delivers. He sends one in the hole between third and short. Foley diving attempt but cannot get there. That's another base hit for Spring Hill American White. Cameron Najuk will advance to second on the play. And Higgins with 2 runners on. Looking to increase the lead here for Spring Hill American White. Had a single in his first at-bat. Brandon up to bat now. Brandon watches that one go by. Strike 1. Another shout out here. That's the way to drive it, Cam. Let's go Brady after that hit from Cameron Najuk. Brady follows him up with another hit of himself. So shout out there. As Higgins sends one out into left center field. That's a base hit. Cameron Najuk coming in from second. He will score. The throw to third. McMurdo is in there safely with the slide. Tag is not in time apparently. And Tanika at third, shaking it off. Runners on second and third now. That's going to be an RBI double for Brandon Higgins. That is a 9th run of the game for Spring Hill American White. Back to the top of the order. It's going to be Andrew Ward.
Stay out there.
And he watches that pitch go by.
Have to set up out there. It's
going to be strike number 1. Ward drives that one into right field. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score McMurdo from third. And Higgins is coming home from second base. He's going to come in and score. Can't handle the one-hop throw. Ward is at second. Comes in safe. 11-0 lead for Spring Hill. Ward with the 2 RBI single goes to second on the throw. We're going to see Zachary Hotop. Still no outs here in the top of the third. Jack Dasher out there struggling on the mound. Wind up and the delivery. It's going to be a foul ball out into the backstop. Hotop now down 0-1 after the foul ball. Spring Hill jumping all over this Wildwood team. 11-0 lead already here in the top of the third. Wind up and the pitch. Hotop sends a fly ball out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch. Tagging up is Andrew Ward. The throws come in. Not in time. Good throw there from the right fielder. Makes the catch. Just cannot get the throw in time. Andrew Ward into third safely. It's going to be a sac fly for Zachary Hotop. At the bat now, it's going to be Dalton Williams. Here in the top of the third, Dasher winds up and delivers. First pitch misses. It's going to be a 1-0 count now. Dasher on the mound winds up and delivers. Williams watches that one go by as well. 2-0 count now.
Good job, Ethan.
Williams back in the batter's box already. 2-0 count. Dasher on the mound taking some breaths. Winds up and delivers now. That one just misses just above the letters. 3-0 count now for Dalton Williams. Wind up in the delivery from Dasher. That one's at the letters this time, called a strike. 3-1 count now for Williams. Dasher ready once again. Wind up and the pitch. Williams watches that one go by. It's going to be a called ball four, so a walk for Dalton Williams. He's on base for the third time today. Runners on the corners now for Travis Clark. Look to increase this lead. 11-0 here already in the top of the third. Winners bracket. Both teams winning their games yesterday. Both teams 1-0 in tournament play. Dalton Williams is going to swipe second base without a throw. Runners now on second and third. Travis Clark here with a 1-0 count. 0 for 1 so far today with a walk in the first. Fouls that one off, or 1 for 2 today, with a single in the first and a ground out in the second as he fouls that one off. 1-1 count now. Dasher ready, he delivers. That's going to miss. Count now for Travis Clark. Dasher with the delivery. It's going to miss. It's going to be a 2-1 count now, or 3-1 count. Wind up in the pitch. Clark puts that one in play over to shortstop. Foley makes the play. Tags Dalton Williams out. Or no, he doesn't. Chasing him down now. And he's called safe on the play. Foley was chasing him down. Marcelo Cortal now taking the batter's box. Right-handed hitter for Wildwood. 15-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Brandon Higgins now pitching. 1-1 count now for Cortal. As Higgins on the hill, ready to pitch. Cortal in the batter's box awaits. That's another pitch, and that one catches the zone. 1-2 count now for Cortal. Marcello awaits. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Marcello lays off, and it's going to be a 2-2 count now. Cortal winds up and delivers. Higgins winds up and delivers, and Cortal sends that one foul. 2-2 count still. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. 15-1 lead.
Hit that ball out in front of you, Marcello.
Higgins on the mound winds up and delivers. Cortal fouls another one off behind home plate over the backstop. Still a 2-2 count now. 15-1 lead here for Spring Hill American White. Marcello Cortal in the batter's box. 2-2 count as Higgins winds up and delivers. That's right down the middle. Cortal goes down looking. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Up to bat now, it's going to be Manny Solomon, number 88. Higgins now in his windup pitch into the backstop. Fouled off by Manny Solomon. 0-1 count now. Solomon in the batter's box once again. 0-1. Higgins winds up and delivers. That's going to be outside and misses the plate. 1-1 count now for Solomon. Higgins now on the hill, winds up and delivers. Solomon sends a scorcher over to second base, fielded cleanly by number 9 Prasad, and he flips over to Ward in time for out number 2. 4-3 put out made by Prasad over to Andrew Ward at first base. Up to bat now, Austin Tanika, left-handed hitter for Wildwood, trying to keep things going here. Brandon Higgins looking to shut things down against Tanika. Tanika pops one up into the field of play. Prasad calls off his pitcher, and he does not make the play. Drops it. And Tanika will stand on first safely.
That's Roy missed it. Let's go, boy.
Jack Dasher now
Come on, jump on him quick.
in the box. Left-handed hitter for Wildwood. Steps off for a time. Tanika on first. Left-handed hitter for Wildwood. Wind up and the pitch. That's going to miss high. 1-0 count now for Dasher. Higgins on the hill. He's ready. He winds up and delivers. That's going to miss high. 2-0 count now for Jack Dasher. We got timeout on the field. Manager McMurdo going to talk to his pitcher, Brandon Higgins. Higgins nods him off. On the hill. Dasher now in the box.
Come on, look for that pitch now. Fast speed.
Higgins ready, winds up and delivers. Dasher puts one in play over to Prasad at second. He's going to flip over to his shortstop. They make the play in time. And that's going to do it. That'll end the game. 15-1 in 4 innings. Run rule has been put in effect. And now here for the game. Spring Hill American White takes the game against Wildwood by a final score of 15-1 here in Spring Hill, Florida for the Dixie Miners All-Star Tournament. This week, JockJive is in Spring Hill, Florida for the District 6 AAA Tournament, in Greenville, Alabama for the District 9 AAA West Tournament, and will be in New York City on Wednesday for the Steve Nash Showdown in China. Catch all the DYB action on JockJive.com. Find the Showdown on the Whistle Sports Facebook page. And thank you so much for listening today. Appreciate your time, and if you need a copy of the game, just let us know at info@jockjive.com. We'll get that to you as soon as possible, and we appreciate you listening today. Thank you again for listening. I'm Justin Alm. You guys have a good one.